Two teams who have looked to a change in direction in recent weeks. Both MK Dons and Bradford now without the men who'd led them coming into the season. Graham Alexander relieved of his duties after that late collapse to Barrow 10 days ago. Tonight Mike Williamson takes charge of his second game. Donald continues to take interim charge of Bradford, yet to be beaten since stepping in after the dismissal of Mark Hughes. Kick off here this evening, the incredible life of Sir Bobby Charlton will be remembered. Bradford arriving here in good form. MK Dons without a win now in 9 league games. Form tells you visitors will expect to leave with the points, but we all know it doesn't always work out that way. Some problems for themselves here as they look to play out from the back, and Harry Lewis fumbles that behind for a corner. First routine here as it's ran onto by Joe Tomlinson, who sweeps it home. Perfect start for MK Dons. And a fine way for him to get his first goal for the club. Just the start they were looking for here this evening. And it seems as if practice made perfect. They've been working on that on the training ground, catching Bradford out. Weren't expecting that to be rolled back to the edge of the area. 4 minutes on the clock, and MK Dons already into the lead. Bradford shake off that sluggish start. You feel that might be a real shot in the arm for MK Dons, who have found results so hard to come by. Recent times, goals have been a problem. They have the crushing nature of that collapse late on to Barrow when they scored twice here in stoppage time. To be the final game in charge for Graham Alexander. MK Dons coming forwards again here with Tomlinson, who's still going, rolls it to his right, and the shot comes in from distance, beaten away by Harry Lewis. No, he packs quite a strike, Alex Gilby, and he put plenty behind that. Lewis watched it all the way, pushed it away to relative safety as well. Strong start by MK Dons. Bradford just haven't got to grips with the game. Pushed out to the far side by Connor Grant, and bodies flooding forwards here for MK Dons. Dean makes his move in the middle, but they work it back instead to Jack Payne. To take time in possession. Clipped in behind, and it's a clever ball as well. Plenty of options for MK Dons. Tomlinson, he's got one already tonight, and it comes back off the post. Inches away from scoring a second. How big a moment will that prove to be here tonight? Confidence through this MK Dons team right now. To pop the ball around, plenty of energy, plenty of movement. Confidence might just have played them into trouble here. Gilead able to advance. It's still Gilead, and he buries it in the bottom corner. Out of nothing. Bradford hadn't got going here tonight, but they win possession back. Alex Gilead with a brilliant strike to score for the first time since September. MK Dons backing off, offering the invitation to strike. Finds a way to beat Craig McGillivray, and Bradford have got themselves back level. Frustrating for MK Dons, having started this game so well. Such a key part in their own downfall, in which they gave the ball away. And they bite back here. Must be a foul. Challenge on Max Dean. He feels that this is happening a few too many times to him. Free kick here in striking range. It will be Jack Payne. It's a thunderbolt. A magnificent strike from Jack Payne. And there was nothing that Harry Lewis could do put everything behind this. An absolute sledgehammer from Jack Payne, and what a way for MK Dons to get themselves back in front. MK Dons ahead here, but they know that Bradford haven't been beaten so far. McDonald, a long way to go here this evening as Gilby crosses it into the back post, and a chance to make it 3. Chance they couldn't take, and the follow-up effort from Jack Payne was off target. Moving back so well to find Max Dean. Gilby, well, sorry, Jack Payne perhaps knows that he should have done better. Scored too many goals this season as they try and work out how they can claw their way back into this game. Gillingham and Harrogate have scored fewer than them this season, and they're on the back foot once more. Fine finish, so nearly from Max Dean, but it comes back off the post. The third goal would make a world of difference here. He was inches away for the second time tonight. Bradford are so thankful to see the ball come back off the frame of the goal. Lewis. Sends it long, but it's MK Dons back on the ball once again. Time to turn, too much time to turn for Connor Grant. Cross comes in and Dean meets it, it's a fabulous finish! He won't be denied this time. And on the hour, MK Dons have their third. He had so much to do as that cross came in, but he got to it first. And Harry Lewis was clutching at thin air. Third goal of the season for Max Dean, and it smiles on faces once again for MK Dons. As if Bradford will be falling to defeat here tonight, and what a shot in the arm this could be for MK Dons, and their night could get even better. It's rounded off with a fourth, swept home by Alex Gilby, and that puts the crown on what has been a fine night's work for MK Dons here. They've brushed aside Bradford. It is another fabulous goal for them, which comes in the 90th minute. Such a loose pass, and Alex Gilby helps himself and tucks it away. Brilliant finish. MK Dons have had a fabulous night here. How could this change their season? Free kick swung in. Time surely. But up here. There is the full-time whistle. Well, it is. First win in 10 league games for MK Dons, and my word, did they do it in style. Big night for Mike Williamson. His side scored some spectacular goals. Joe Tomlinson got them on their way. Alex Gilead did pull one back for Bradford. Then a thunderbolt from Jack Payne made it 2-1. Max Dean added a third on the hour as they pulled away from Bradford. And victory wrapped up in the final minute by